Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon 60 seconds. We're looking at day 2 of my personal challenge here. This is the one that I'm calling Falcon rescues his entire family and beats the game legitly on camera for once. Kind of a long name for a challenge for sure. If you have a better name for it, please let me know. But we're in day 2. We're in day 22 in game. Day 2 of this recording itself. We're doing pretty good, even though Timmy's a little bit, sick there for sure. But we'll see how this plays out. He's hungry and he hasn't had any water too. I sent him out there scavenging, so I'm not entirely sure what his schedule is of feeding anymore. So you know what, Timmy? I'm gonna give you water and food right now because I'm worried that, you're on a different schedule at this point. Oh, good. That's good to see. He also has an infection now. So with this event here, if we have the medic, we can hear the infection, we're fine. Fire Axe event means that he could either cure it or he could just get injured. One way or the other, we lose the Fire Axe. Do I want to lose the Fire Axe? Not really, because there could be an event down the line that requires the Fire Axe, especially if the government wants me to go outside and chop down trees for whatever reason. Maybe it's not even the government asking me that. Maybe it's just bandits and I fall for that trick all the time. Who knows? I've never gotten that far. At least with that event. Oh boy. Alrighty. Timmy, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to say no. I'm gonna hope that Ted comes back with a medkit. That's what I could really hope for at this point. So Timmy, I'm sorry, you're gonna get sick, I'm aware, but I can't really lose that Fire Axe right now, son. If you're asking me, Falcon, would you give up your son for a Fire Axe? Apparently the answer to that question is yes. Apparently I would. Son, firstborn son, whatever. I need my Fire Axe right now. Day 23, Mary Jane's like, he's a little food. Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy's very hungry. He's not feeling well, and he's pretty fatigued. He's very hungry. I just fed you right now, but you're hungry again. That could be a problem. I'm thinking day 25 we give food and water around. So right now, day 23 will keep going forward. No event. That's good. Ted, I need you to come back soon. With a medkit, preferably, so we can cure Timmy over here. So I'm not really liking my chances for Timmy here. I want to save everybody. That's my plan, though. Save everybody, whatever it takes. But, I still gotta also conserve my items for future events. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy. Blah, blah, blah. Mary Jane's like, could use a little food, and she should also get something to drink. Timmy should eat something, and Dolores is not eating for a while, and she needs to drink sometimes as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody food now. This hurts me a lot because we're only down to 1 can. But Timmy's still, asking for food here, so, I'm not sure how bad his hunger thing is right now. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on a fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? It sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? That sounds like a terrible idea to me. So no, not gonna do that one. Absolutely not. That can't be the government, right? Can't be the government. Nah, not gonna buy it right now. That sounds like a terrible idea. For all I know, it's bandits will come in here. They'll probably jack everything I have. They'll steal people. Can't really have that happening. We're never gonna find out. That's fine. I'd rather not know. Mary Jane is still hungry and thirsty, and Timmy is also still hungry as well. Oof. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody water now. People are still gonna be hungry, but I really can't do much about it. While Mary Jane was rummaging through our belongings, she found a single plant seed. I like this event. Now here's what this event happens with. You use up a bottle of water, you grow a plant that wants to kill you, which is bad. But if you bring it down with a Fire Axe, you have 2 extra food, and what do we need right now is food. So yes, we will do this event in hopes that we can get some food out of it. Day 26, Ted still is not back, and that worries me a lot. I hope nothing happened to that dude. I sent him out there in a full stomach and everything as well. So Mary Jane seems optimistic enough for the plant. He's gonna grow up and try to kill us, Mary Jane, but that's fine. It might be food as well. Hungry, and hungry. Okay. Now, we only have 1 can of food, guys. You're gonna have to kind of bear with me here for a second. Otherwise, without food, we're not gonna really make it too far here, are we? Day 27? You're back with a lot of stuff, Ted. You brought no medikit, meaning you and Timmy are gonna probably die from illnesses, apparently. But a lot of food. Not a lot of water, but food is... Oh, flashlight! It got fixed. Perfect. Well, he didn't fix it. He found another one. That's fine. I'll take it. So, let's see here. Ted returned. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be. Now the raiders have taken over the place. We are running plunder operations in the area. It is more difficult than ever. We got 4 food. Oh, that's so good. A flashlight as well, and let's see. You know what? You guys are all hungry? I am down to feed everybody. Ted is, fatigued, and he's infected with something. So everybody gets food because, we got a lot of good food right there on that one. Now, is anybody else thirsty, though? They shouldn't be, but is Ted thirsty? No, he's not telling me anything about thirst, so that's fine. Let's, go forward. No medkits, unfortunately. Do we want to send somebody out there now? I kind of do. Mary Jane is feeling excellent. I'm going to send Mary Jane out there because we could definitely use a medkit. Let's see. We received another army transmission this morning. We wish it would mark the end of our stay in the shelter, but it seems the military has other plans. All survivors in the area were asked to head. By the way, that's missing an A right there. In the R were asked. That should be area. Nearby park to chop down as many trees as possible. Sounds like a really weird ask, but you know, I will do it. Now you're probably wondering, Falcon, didn't you need that fire axe for the plant event? Yes, you're right. I have the insecticide spray, which actually works as well, but I'm not sure if the insecticide spray will actually give me food. So I'm a little bit iffy about that one, but if we just kind of push our rescue progress forward, I will gladly give up that axe. And that's the reason why I didn't use that axe for Timmy. Remember I talked about that? That was the reason why. So, let's hope that, you know, that's actually the government coming to save us. She's hungry and thirsty. Timmy is hungry. And he's also thirsty. Dolores is hungry and thirsty. And Ted's stomach is rumbling and he's really thirsty. Day 29 is we have to give everybody water, right? Because we pushed the day back 1 for Timmy, if I'm correct here. So day 29 tomorrow should be water and food day, if I'm correct here. So who are we going to send outside? Oof. Mary Jane, I did want to send you out. How are you doing here, Mary Jane? You are thirsty and hungry, huh? I'm going to give you both things before you leave because I want to send you out. Oh, nope. Everybody give me back my food. Mary Jane, water and food because I want to send you out in good spirits here. I want you to bring good stuff back for me. Mary Jane, get on out of here. Good luck to you. Alrighty, day 29. Today we're getting water for people. Oh man, this is worrying me a bit now. I feel like we're hitting crunch time really soon. Mary Jane went out. Alrighty, Timmy should eat something. And thirsty. Hungry, thirsty, hungry, and thirsty. Okay. Food and water all around, just to be on the safe side here. And we have some cockroaches dancing. I think there's an achievement with cockroaches, but I think it had to do with, remember that one time, or like that last run where we let them, you know, be part of us because I had no way to actually combat them and they were hanging out over here in the floor with us. I think there's some sort of event that you actually get an achievement out of that, but I don't know how to trigger it, but I think I've read it through the achievement list, that there is an event with that. Like you're supposed to combat them when they're huge or something? I don't know. Whatever. Day 30, we dodged the bullet this time. So we killed the cockroaches right there. Timmy is very hungry, but he's rested now. And Dolores is fine, and Ted is still hungry. So they're still hungry, the males are. Dolores is fine, though. So that makes me feel pretty good. I'm not liking the males' chances, to be honest with you here. This illness is going to take one of them pretty soon, I have to imagine. And there's no way for me to heal it. They're hungry, though. Do I feed them now, or if they're going to die, do we just save our food? At this point, we have to start thinking about what's the long-term strategy here. Feed them now if they're going to die? Or should we just save our food because they're going to die? And just use them for the healthy people? It sounds really morbid, but come on, you would do the same thing in this situation too. If you're going to die, why use your rations on somebody who's going to die either way? Alrighty. Timmy's very hungry, Dolores would really love to eat something, and Ted is also hungry. Not right now, guys. Tentacles, here it comes. Alrighty, so we don't have the fire axe for this event anymore. I'm going to use the insecticide spray. I don't know what happens when you actually fight the plant with the insecticide spray. Hopefully it's something good and nothing terrible. We lost the spray, which would make sense, but... oh, we got no food. That's unfortunate. So... I hope that we made the right choice then with the fire axe in terms of using it for that garden. Not the garden thing, but the event with the government. Apparently they wanted us to chop down trees. Hopefully that was the right call because we didn't get any food from this event now with the insecticide spray. So there you go. Timmy should eat something, and he's also getting thirsty. We gave him water on day 29, so day 34 is the next water day for everybody. And I'm gonna give everybody food now, I want to say. Yeah. Just to kind of calm that right there. And let's see here. We're gonna actually fix our gas mask with the Boy Scout magazine right now. I'm not sure how valuable that's gonna be going forward, but hey, it's something. Oh, Mary Jane is back, thank God. Ted is about to keel over. Look at those eyes, man. Oh, good God. Alrighty. So we got the gas mask back from the event. Now, Mary Jane, what did you get for us here? You got us some food, and that's it. Just one can of food. You know what? At this point, one can of food is gonna make a lot for us, as a matter of fact. But she also got sick out there, so now we have 3 people sick, no medikits, and only Dolores is over here standing strong. So, you know, I'm worried about it quite a bit. We'll keep going forward here. Who could go outside for us? Sending Timmy outside is a bit risky. Ted might be able to survive. We can send Dolores, and Mary Jane is feeling excellent, oddly enough. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to feed everybody right now and give them water, and then we'll probably consider sending somebody out there again. And more than likely, I'm going to send one of our sick people out there, because Dolores cannot go out. She's basically our chance of winning this game at this point, because she's the one that's not injured, sick, etc., etc. So, Mary Jane's like, use some food. Yeah, it doesn't matter because everybody's going to get everything right now. So, food and water all around. Pretty low on items for sure, but, you know, so be it. There was another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each survivor group to meet them and outline the group's situation. This is a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. It's still pretty much the only thing we can do, so it's probably worth sending someone over. Oh, good God, this is terrible. This is really goddamn terrible. This worries me because this could be just bandits impersonating the military. You know what, man? If we're gonna do this, we have to send somebody who's sick. Mary Jane is still capable of doing an expedition for us, so this worries me a lot. Timmy's been sick longer than Ted, right? So Timmy, or do we send the father? No, Timmy's been there. He's been sick longer than Ted, at least like 1 or 2 days. So Timmy's gonna probably die before Ted. So I'll send Timmy out there and hope for the best here. We're gonna find out right now if that was the government or not, though. We don't know how long this excursion will take. We just hope everything goes as planned. Okay, we don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Then that could be the right call. But if that is the government, maybe we should have sent somebody. Oh wait a second. Timmy went to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Oh. So it's not telling me that he died yet, but sending him out there as injured as he was, if it's the government, he might not make it to them, so maybe I could have shot myself in the foot with this one too. I hope not. Okay, I gave everybody water and food yesterday. Ted keeps coughing. Not good for Ted. Let's see. Alright, here we have the Fallout event here. If we give him water, we get the gas mask. We actually have a working gas mask, so no, we're gonna save what little water we have because we're actually pretty hurting in water right now. Day 36. Oof, boy oh boy. Timmy can sneak like a secret agent, man, but that might not be enough to avoid the band of raiders camped near our shelter. We can probably assume he isn't coming back. We lost Timmy. That probably was the government calling us, but we got spotted by raiders along the way. And that happened because more than likely, we were sorry to explain that we didn't know what a water chip was yet. That probably happened more likely because we had been sending people out there scavenging. So again, I mentioned early in the run that when you send people to scavenge a little bit too often, you actually attract the raiders and bandits. So, oh man, they might be out there just camping right now. Just waiting us out. Well, oof. I think day 34 is we gave water and food. Ted is actually, you know, nothing's troubling him, apparently. I beg to differ considering he's over here just sweating off everything, but Dolores seems fine, Ted is fine, and Mary Jane's dying to use a little food. Alrighty, so we've lost Timmy, unfortunately. Game's gonna be the game. Can we send somebody out there now? Let's see, despite a nap, he could try his best. We can send Dolores, and Mary Jane could use some rest, but she might manage. That's really not too splendid for me to hear. So, you know what? No, I'm not gonna feed her right now. I'm gonna hold off on that. Nobody's going out. Nobody's going out right now. We'll just hold off. We'll hold off. Ted's about to die, though. I have a feeling he's really close to, you know, the breaking point of death here because of that illness. I'm not sure about Mary Jane. She might have a few extra days in her still. She's quite hungry. She's getting thirsty. Day 39 is water day for everybody. Let's see if we could probably... You know what? I'm gonna probably give her food now as well, just to be on the safe side here. And let's see. Mary Jane might be willing to go to the waste, but will she make it? Probably not. It's hard to keep track of time down here. Oh, good. We're all about to get really fatigued, I think, because that's going to be the event with insomnia. We're going to have no way of actually dealing with that. As a matter of fact, I just sent Dolores insane. That's great. My one person who was actually healthy, not sick, is now insane. Oh, that's splendid to hear. That's splendid to see. Right, game is going so well, the run is going so well, and this part, the end part, just completely... Okay, day 38. Mary Jane's quite hungry. I just fed you. Stop being hungry, I just fed you. Yeah, we can't really do much about it. She's in good shape, but she's insane. I don't think sending an insane person usually plays out pretty well, if I'm right. Usually when you send them out when they're insane, they die, so no. Today is water day, though, which is good and bad because we have almost no water left. There you go, guys. Water. We have enough for 2 people. So if one of you dies, then, you know, the other 2 people will get water. But if one of you guys refuses to die, one of you is not getting water. Morbid, I know, but that's how it plays. Food. Food. Dolores is not hungry. Mary Jane and Ted are, though, so... I'll give you guys food, even though you're sick and you might die. Dolores is the only one we could send out, but I'm not going to do that right now. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on with her. Sure, we'll talk to her. I prefer that would have been an event for Dolores. Maybe talking to her would snap her out of her insanity, but I guess we're not that lucky. Day 40. Then again, have I ever been lucky in this game? No, I would say not. Let's see. Nothing solves the problem better than the honest conversation over a hot beverage. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores would really love to eat something, and Ted is hungry. So everybody's still hungry. That is to be expected. We've been hearing a lot of noises. Okay, no, we're not going out there. That is going to be the event where apparently there's a stampede upstairs, and yeah, pretty bad. Ted died. Yeah, that was because of illnesses. It was going to happen, especially with no medkit. He's been sick too long, yep. Well, at least that's one less person we have to worry about food and water now. So as long as, you know, Dolores and Mary Jane could hang in there, maybe the ladies will make it out alive. Can't say for certain, but we can hope. Let's see. They're hungry. Are they both hungry or just one of them? Yeah, they're both hungry. I'm going to feed them now just because we have enough for 2 more feedings for them down the line, and we only have enough for 1 more water. And let's see. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. Someone either hates that door or is very determined to have someone answer it. Should we open the door? Do we open the door, guys? We're in such a desperate situation at this point that I feel that if I open the door, I'm going to get kicked out. I know that the government usually does the weird knock thing that they mentioned, but we haven't heard anything from the government at radio in quite a while now. No, I can't do it. I can't open that door, not being for certain that's the government. I can't do it. It hurts me not to do it, by the way, but I don't know, man. We're not opening that door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. You've been saying that for a while now. I'm not sure if it's going to happen at this point, but we'll see. She could use some food, and water is coming up on day 44 for everybody, so we only have 1 more water ration, by the way. So there is that. I'm not sure. We're so close. I feel we're almost close to being rescued, but at the same time... insane mama and, you know, really sick daughter. It's a really terrible combination. It should also be a sitcom on Fox. Haha, coming this fall. But whatever. Yeah. I don't think we have to give him food just yet. We'll try to wait till day 44. Here comes the guy trading. With the trade event, I found out if you actually have bullets and you trade with him, he'll give you a radio. Assuming you don't have a radio. But if you have a radio, it's kind of really not worth your time here. So, no. Nothing here. Day 44 is water and food day. Oh, please hang in there, Mary Jane. I can't lose you as well, because you're the one that's not insane. So, please hang in there. Food for everybody, and last water. Okay, so we have till day 49. If we can't get out of here before day 49, it's game over. If I send Dolores out there into the wasteland crazy, she's not going to come back, so it's instantly game over. So we can't send her out. The only person that can go out at this point is Mary Jane. And we have a dateline or a deadline of 29 or 49. If in day 49 we don't get rescued or find water or something happens, we're dead. Because we'll die of dehydration. So now we know our deadline, 49. So didn't cause any trouble, and Dolores is fine. Yeah, well, I mean, we have food, we just don't have water to take care of them with. Mary Jane can't go outside, and Dolores says she's fine, but we're not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn, and we couldn't sleep. If there seems to be coming from under the floor. This could be the, what is it, the event with the alligator, if I'm right? The crocodile, some crazy mutant? I've also done the fire axe with this event and usually get something good out of it, like they drop a gun or something, if I'm right. I can't remember it too well. You know what? We're so close to dying either way that we might as well take the risk. Right? I mean, maybe we'll get something good out of it. I doubt it, but we might as well take the risk. We used the light, and I see nothing came out of it. If we didn't have that flashlight, we'd probably be a meal for something that was down there. So, yeah, we got nothing out of it. So day 46 is, still going forward. Day 49 is our deadline. Don't think we're gonna make it out of here, guys. It sucks, too, because we were having such an amazing run as well, Like, Mary Jane is gone. Was that because of hunger? Oh, no, she just got to the point where the sickness was gonna kill her. So she doesn't croak over, they just leave when they're gonna die. So, she's gone because of the illness. That's to be expected. We have till day 49 to be rescued. And that's all we have. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? I have no idea, but let's find out. We're gonna find out, definitely. Because if we could find some water in there, we could probably, hopefully, survive a bit longer. Nope, no water. We found probably nothing in there, right? Yep, nothing. Alrighty. We have this day and tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'm pretty sure Dolores dies. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. We're gonna die either way. So, you know what? We're gonna open the door and find out what happens. The end. We got rescued! We fucking got rescued! We've waited a long time for this moment. Words can't express how we felt when we saw the soldiers enter our humble shelter. We're safe, finally safe. What will tomorrow bring? We don't know, but it's going to be better than this. We survived for 49 days with an insane mama. Are we really rescuing when you think about it? Considering, everybody died and the only person that's still alive is, insane? Maybe with some medication and, I don't know, maybe send her down to my big Parma. I know, you guys have been hating that in the Big Pharma series. Been calling it Big Parma. By the way, maybe we send her down to the Big Pharma series and she'll get some medication for insanity. I don't know. Either way, we actually beat it. I don't care if we didn't save the family like I said I would, but we actually did it. You know what? If that was the government the first time, had I opened the hatch, the first time we heard the heavy knocking, we probably would have survived with Mary Jane and the mother, if I'm correct. I think Ted had already died after that. Yeah, I think Ted had died, and I was kind of considering just opening it because we were down to 2 people and one was sick and the other one was insane. So yeah, had I opened it beforehand, assuming it was them, we could have probably survived with 2 people as opposed to 1. But hey, we did it on camera and I'm okay with that. Falcon, you didn't save the entire family like you said you would. Yeah, you know what? It's fucking hard, okay? Do we do another run after this one? I'm not sure. Tune in tomorrow and we'll find out. If there's an episode up, maybe I continued it. If there's no episode up, it means that you'll probably wrap it up for a while. Or I'll probably wait for some suggestions from you guys if you want to do like a special challenge. But I feel like I've done everything. So I don't know. We'll see. Tune in tomorrow and find out. I'll catch you then.